whether or not she got locked, whether or not she got locked, whether or not she got the game locked, whether or not she claiming hip hop, whether or not she holding a block, whether or not she carry Glocks, whether or not she push rocks, whether or not she put them D's on your drops, whether or not you a baby daddy's pops, whether or not you buying stocks, cooking a wok, you eat wok, whether or not you a sports jock, whether or not you just knock. Honestly, look at me, might not be your most desired MC, still I'm free, meaning I see this before off lands in the midst of the sea. I'm the definition of the word swiftly. If you really believe, really receive, why you deceive, why you don't leave? Out from my zone, you travel past that llama's drone. Sometimes I shine while I yawn, not to brag, but you can play the pawn. I'm warm sunlight and cool breeze at first dawn, barefoot in the front lawn like it's on and on. Early day born, I forewarn while your heart torn. Don't you know the steam the hawthorn? I go off on herbal prescription. The lyrical profession, pop a tape to ask a question. Listen close, you hear the answer. Garlic and mushrooms kill cancer. While the fun rays, the sun stays so brilliantly blazed in my naval base. I'm good grades with green grapes and great apes with so much more peace than the hairless planet of the apes that I live in. They comfy, cozy, confused, living, driven to monopolize and authorize drug trades and gun raids and projects where they hypothesize that the typical individual in this housing complex will do a 5 to 25 or catch 2 slugs from a true tech 9 times, while 1 or 3 may come clear to the fog, will inactivate the body with the hog. They praise God, I'm a God, I am revelation, devil bacon, preheat the oven, rhyme, say something. Whether or not she got locks, whether or not she got locked, whether or not she got the game locked, whether or not she claiming hip hop, whether or not she holding a block, whether or not she carry Glocks, whether or not she push rocks, whether or not she put them D's on the drop, whether or not she buying stocks, cooking and woks, and you're an Ewok, whether or not you a sports jock, whether or not you got knocked. I'm hearing the doors knocking, someone's knocking, I gotta answer, knock knock. Certainly contagious, courageous, unconcerned with current wages. Cosmic sages sent the pages. I read in wisdom and grew with the ages. Now amazed with the mage who writes what he think, despite what they think. The talented tenth of my expertise. For most folk in their link, draining away in the sink at the brink of utter dementia, utter disaster. I hear laughter and soon after a little chatter. Mixing pancake biscuit batter, it's like greasing your own ladder. Don't hear me, don't matter. Don't change for the movement. Don't be all you can be. Don't be true. Don't be you. I see through the cloudy so proudly that I doubt the sincerity of these people smiling my face and yap about the way I keep my estate. You, yeah, you. Wait, hold your breath before flames of ferocious intensity haunt your steps. I am death delivered, life bestowed. The flow as good as it get. You getting it yet? You getting it set? You leaving all this hand. When they ask you, say we never met. I forget whether or not she got locked, whether or not she got locked, whether or not she got the game locked, whether or not she claiming hip hop, whether or not she holding a block, whether or not she carry Glocks, whether or not she pushing rocks, whether or not she put them D's on the drop, whether or not you buying stocks, cooking a wok, and you're an Ewok, whether or not you a sports jock, whether or not you got knocked. I hear the knocking, so I'm just gonna have to answer the door.
To the Lord, to the Lord, to the Lord.
Knock, knock. To the Lord, to the Lord, to the Lord.